got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. And here's Mbappe. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance for a shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! They've scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta might just make this. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Conte. To Maldini. And it's Maldini. Yamal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's worked it through. Batistuta. And it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar, this is promising. And here's Gullit. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. No foul, says the referee. And this is Torres. And this is Batistuta. Thuram makes the interception. Yamal. Gullit. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Gullit. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a threatening ball. Messi! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the pass is intercepted. And the through ball. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And there's a searching pass. Fernando Torres. It's played through for him. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And it's he's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi. Messi. Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Neymar. And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He gets big! In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Vieira. Messi. And it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. And the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Messi. That's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Always onto this. And the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Pressing high and with purpose. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. And he was alert to it. Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp.
Pretty robust defending.
That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get... It's Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. No outsmarting him this time. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Neymar. Number 10, Messi.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Number 17, Yamal. Coming on the field.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Number 24,
Ronaldinho.
Vitinha.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Nedved. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
81 minutes is number
And now
14,
he has two.
Kylian Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Lovely
here.
pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe.
Pele is firing after that one. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen.
Anirudh, hello bro, what's up?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, shapes to shoot! And he's managed to get rid. Bale. Messi. That's a cute ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It looks a good ball through. Torres! Messi. Chance here to counter. And it's Bale. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So we're still where we started right now. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho just eases him off the ball. Now it's Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're quick to get it back. Gerrard. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gerrard. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Neymar. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Ronaldinho. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of it? Chance for a shot! Owen made a good run there. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Gerrard. Ronaldinho climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gerrard. Edmilson. Now it's Owen. Threads one in. And he plays one through. Big chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Neymar. And Owen! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's been slipped through. He's found the way. Foolish header! It's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And this is Owen. Aims beyond the defence. Flings big header! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And here's Torres. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Knocks it into space.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that has not gone well. Fernando Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, Fernando Torres. El dorsal 9, Owen.
And this is Nedved.
El dorsal
Oh,
4,
super ball. Real
Ronaldinho.
chance.
El dorsal 5.
Should have equalised.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 8. Se va a
Barella,
un cambio
the
de
pressing's
jugadores.
intense, and it's paid off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nesta cuts it out. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, easy pickings there. Conte, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe.
And it's Bale.
Habrá 4
Takes a
minutos de
shot!
descuento.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más...
Dhan Parajuli. Anyone who want to play 1 versus 1? Bro, now I'm playing division and it's already 1v1. भाई अभी सब प्रो है और सबके पास नहीं है, मतलब ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग के पास प्लेयर है, अच्छे वाला प्लेयर है, नया वाला, समझ रहे हो?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Messi driving forwards. Ronaldinho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Belletti. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Maldini. Baresi. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space. Can he finish? Van Bouten clears it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernando Torres, and he's onside. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe, Son Heung-min. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Simeone. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's straight offside. Grimaldo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Beckenbauer, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Torres. Now it's Owen. Owen, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Owen. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona finding their passes. Mbappe. And here's Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Bauten. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Fernando Torres. Tries to cross. He can get that clear. Beckenbauer. Another pass just keeps it. Oh, shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the clearance. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Simeone. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Still just a single goal between the sides. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Messi! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Marcó en el minuto 61 el dorsal 10. Messi. 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 Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Both sides then
17.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 19.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
El dorsal 6. El
Well, he was
dorsal
clearly
13.
disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Defending of the desperate variety. Pulisic gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Cruyff. That is a great pick out. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's forced to go back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that should get the job done. Foot in. Pulisic. Alvarez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Oh, super find. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot. Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Fling climbs up big! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are making a change now. Grimaldo. Now it's Pulisic. Alvarez has it out wide and in space.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that is a little undercooked. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Grimaldo. Alvarez. That is ended up in no man's land. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Di Maria.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's a promising position. Maldini. Now it's Kante.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. Haaland looking for a runner. Nicely worked. He's in a great Adeyemi. And he shoots! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... Ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So we're up and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Opts for safety. Neymar might just make this.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Owen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dardar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Owen. This looks promising. Nedved tries to... And Owen! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Costa. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He rises! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's forced to go back. Now that's well seen too. Owen on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Owen! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Murishi. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spread neatly. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. David Villa. Cleared without complication. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. David Villa in acres of space out wide. And out it comes again. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. And that's played in low. And that has been clubbed away. David Villa. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Owen. And Owen! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Mojica. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Mojica.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And Costa. Showing great feet there. Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? Adams getting this one clear. Owen. Taken back almost at once. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Dardare takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's been shifted off it. Thuram. Adams. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Murici, he shifted it to the flank.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 28.599 espectadores.
Baresi. Adams. David Villa. Neymar. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's in plenty of space here. Now he's off and running. Mojica picks it up now. Mojica. Deep cross. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So
30.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Rodri. David Villa. Murici. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nedved. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered in. And that's been well dealt with. Murici. Spread it left. Now it's Murici. Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Costa. Knocks it out wide. Costa. Oh, cracking ball. Picked out, real chance! Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mallorca give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Isco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? Now there takes a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Anderson. Now Zinchenko. McAtee. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Owen. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Wood. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0. And the shot! Ronaldinho. Isco. Now it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Zinchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Owen. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left. Isco gets into a good position. Isco! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Anderson. And it's Zinchenko. McAtee. And it's Zinchenko. Owen. And it's Ronaldinho. Williams. McAtee. And it's made its way to him. Crosses it. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Wood is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And it's played. Point-blank header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
"15 minutes till half-time." Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zinchenko. And it's McAtee. Now Anderson. Wood receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. McAtee. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is as far as they're going to go. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ronaldinho. And it's Van Basten. No, that's been intercepted. McAtee. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Xavi Alonso. To Thuram. Played back into the centre. Van Basten. No, it's come to nothing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Now it's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. Trossard. He rises! They just took too long getting forward.
Wood simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Now it's Rodri. Over to the left. Owen.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Baresi. Adams. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Rodri, and this is Ronaldinho. He's away! Engages and forces him off the ball. McAtee, not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. Isco. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, can he get onto this? He's having a go! Isco. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. McAtee simply refused to be outdone there. Out towards the flank. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Nottingham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's McAtee. McAtee! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McAtee really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Showing great feet there. Now it's Wood. Wood! Cleared without complication. 75 minutes played. Zinchenko. Isco. And he was quick to react. And he skips past his man. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Number 24.
So there's going to be another change
Number
here.
29. Coming on the field. Number 10. Gives
Baresi
right.
getting this one
Number
clear.
21.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, that has not gone well. Morato. And it's Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi wriggles his way through. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Anderson, and he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was
There
not
will
the
be
case.
1 minute added time.
Owen. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Rodri. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Isco taking in the accolade. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice touch. Look at the space here. And he whips in across. Xhaka. Flashes it across. Baresi can get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Chooses to deal with it himself. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Lefebvre. And it's Masuaku.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Owen simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Baresi. Spread it left. He's had a fair touch. Shoots!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Granit Xhaka. This looks promising. Owen. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rodri. To Thuram. Ronaldinho. Isco. Isco! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
El dorsal 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Lefay. And he lines up a cross. Czech claims it without any fuss. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Granit Xhaka. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Chance here to counter.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That pass isn't the best. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Owen. Now it's Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. Isco gets into some space. And here's Roberto Carlos. Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Masuaku. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's played in. Header comes in! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And this is Van Basten. Always onto this. And he's in on... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's nice. And now they can spring out of defence. Opts for safety. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lefebvre. Isidore. For Granit Xhaka. Threads one in. Mukiele calmly anticipates. Masuaku pokes it out wide. And it's Masuaku. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in. Ronaldinho.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Xhaka with the short one. Opts to play it back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a good cross. Played it again. No way through, so back it comes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sunderland can breathe again. Just takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. Granit Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. That has been slung wide. Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 2 minutes to be added on. Owen. Mukiele gets across to intercept that. Brobbey. Distributed tidily. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Isco claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I have to say, Peter, that Lucas Hernandez has a wonderful approach to the game of giving everything for every outing, and I suppose his talents is a real show of that. A natural centre-back with his covering and pace to play left-back, left wing-back as well, and centre-back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's a throw-in. Hernandez. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckenbauer. And it's Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Takes a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hernandez.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It could be in here. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Baresi is there, and he can get that clip. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hernandez wins the duel this time. Hazard. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's there to clear it. He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that is out of play. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. And it's Rice. Gabriel. That's a good run down the left. Batistuta. Rice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Torres. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Hernandez. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe.
2 minutos de descuento.
Played into space. Now this could be a chance. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
So once again, we're underway. Beckenbauer. Hazard. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And the shot! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defense.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Maldini. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. Bellingham! Decent enough try.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe stood up well to him there. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. No way through. Good ball, good take. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is on his own.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So time for
jugadores en el
change,
Barcelona.
and this one has been
El
on the
dorsal
cards for a
10,
little while.
El dorsal 18, Fernando Torres. Serán sustituidos por...
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. And it's Thuram. Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Batistuta! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Bouten. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Haaland. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Batistuta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hernandez. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Xavi Alonso knocks it out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini with the slide tackle there. Rice. Bastoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The final seconds now. Tries to play it through. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Roberto Carlos. And he's there to retrieve it. Pele. Cruyff is onto this. Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Conte. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer. Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out towards the flank. Yamal. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Torres picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Shot could be on. Decent chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yamal. Oh, super ball. Lewandowski!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's lofted through here. No way through. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the keeper's got it again. Maldini. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Now it's Neymar. Picked up, and Torres! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona go into the lead. Maldini. Hakimi. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckenbauer, and the counter is on. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Conte. Barcelona finding their passes. And Hakimi. And it's Conte. Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on it.
Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Maldini tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Saliba short changes him with that pass. And the pass is intercepted. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Torres. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
18,
taking this chance to
Fernando
turn to their
Torres.
benches.
El dorsal 7, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por
Beckenbauer,
el dorsal 22.
Barcelona perhaps
El
contemplating
dorsal
their
4,
next change here.
Ronaldinho. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pelé. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Batistuta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Batistuta.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like what...
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 5.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Thuram. Spread it left.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Maldini. This is Owen. Goes for a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That's a decent clearance. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Good ball, good take. And that's that. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love